welcome back to Brick Reviews UK. Today you join me at the Open Academy in Norwich and we've got a brick show on here. So what we'll do, we'll go inside in a few minutes time and we'll have a look round. Right, and here we are in the show, and the first one, we've got some large minifigs, and we've got one of these pictures where if you look from one angle, it's this, then we'll go round. There we are. How clever is that? Right, okay. And we've got some three wise monkeys. And then we've got, this is obviously of the United Kingdom. We'll leave it this way and we'll scroll up. Look at this set here. Wow. There we are. And it looks like we've got a little vessel there. Leaving Newcastle, going across to the continent. Ah, brilliant. And onto some pictures now. Look at these. I think that, I don't know what characters they're from, but they look cool. Right, so let's go along here.
Also, they'll be selling in the
Right, that's that. And we move on to the trains. Look at this railway here. Fantastic setup here. There we are. Onto the station. Now this set goes a long way round here, as we can see here. It's quite a large set, but we'll go round, see what it's like, and onto the curve. There we are. Trespassers will be prosecuted, so no hands on there. Oh, and definitely no climbing on there. Right, and here we are, it's coming along now. Oh, we've got another one coming along another way. There we are, we've got one in the marshalling yard there. There we are, and then we've got this, got a very large rabbit there. And look at this bridge over here, and we've got stuff going on underneath the bridge as well. Look how cool is that? Now the train's coming over once again. Here we are. And this is, as you can see, there we are. If you want to go to his Instagram, it's just there. Oh, that's a Y at the end there. There we are. Okay. Right. Let's get on to this. Still got more. Still going round the corner now. There we are. It's fantastic Moxies are. And we've got a couple of ones in the yard as well there. Other engines which I presume will come out during the day. There we are. We've got some more on here. Look at this. Fantastic set there. Right, let's move on and go on to some more. We won't focus on the dealers too much, but we will capture some of them. Right, this one here. This is the Resolute desk. How fantastic that is. And then we've got, I don't know if it's a coronation chair. Someone might be able to tell me that. There are a couple of cars here. I'm not too sure what they are. Maybe some Japanese, possibly. Oh, no, initial D. There we are. There's a couple of them riding around the mountain there. Okay. There we are. We've got Concorde in the set there. Look at that. And then we've got a duck Concorde with a cat on top. Wow, look at that. Fantastic. Right, let's move round, but back where we come. Right, and now we're moving on to another set here. There we are. And this is from, that's Instagram there. this one here, and there's a QR code which will stop and let you scan if you want to. Pause that one. And this set here looks like a fictional village here. There we are. Fantastic. Right, keep saying fantastic a lot here because they are fantastic. And then we've got a lovely castle here. Look at that. And it's Broadside Revisited. There we are. Right, let you scan it, and then we go on to this one here, and you can pause the video and read that if you want to as well. Okay, there we are, the rest of the castle there. Oh, we've got a lot going on down there. Oh, look, we're playing checkers down there, some of them are. Obviously got loads of time. Oh, we've got loads of cash there they've found. Some coinage there. Well, there we are. And I'm sure the pirate captain will like to get hold of that treasure there. There we are. Orange beard. Not blue beard, orange beard. Oh, he's looking out. He's looking out for him. On there. Right, on to the next one. Wow, look at this one here. It's set here, the trees there. Fantastic. And we've got a dragon in here. There's obviously keeping on things. And we've got some more castles there. Oh, sorry, castles. More houses. What do they say? Everyone's home is his castle. I get away with that one, I think. Right, and that looks like the inn there. Oh no, it isn't. It could be actually be a blacksmith. There's a blacksmith anvil outside there. Just look. Then we move on to definitely a castle this time. That's really cool. There we are, and it's this moat around there as well. Right, okay, on to the next one along here. Right, we've got a deal here. I bought some stuff from here, very, very reasonably priced. These are very reasonably priced. The prices on there, so very reasonably priced. This one here came out 125.
100% higher. If it's free, I'll just take it.
Yeah.
I'll share it with you.
There we are. A few more sets here. As I said, really, really reasonably priced. They are definitely fantastic to see for a show. Okay, now on to another castle. There we are. Look at that castle there. And it's at the far end of the village. There's another castle at the other end. We'll get to that in a minute. Now you can see there's that. Then we've got like this toll booth or there. Oh look, someone's been hung there. Oh dear. Oh dear, he's been. And then we've got different armies approaching now. And we got the blacksmith's shop again. So they got it right, didn't say the inn this time. Right, and then we've got some farmyard scenes. Look at that. Then we're on to another castle. Look at that castle there. Right, and over here we've got a sort of a play area here. There we are. We've got some Lego printmaking with Norwich Makespace. There we are. It's a drop-in session. You just come in here, then do some crafts. We won't focus on that too much. We'll let people have fun there. Right, let me move on, and we go on to the centre here. And here we've got, look at that. We've got the ghost train. Yeah, I just love to go on the ghost train. So what's the Mystery Machine ghost train? So it's the Scooby-Doo's own ride. There we are. There he is. He's going down the ramp there. We've got it's like the front scene from Big, where they used to go on the very, very large keyboard. If you remember that film from many years ago, very early Tom Hanks film. And then we've got a little refrigerator. Oh, we've got a gremlin in the refrigerator there. There's Gizmo there at the top, you can see. I don't know, like a scene from E.T. there. There we are, hiding away with the rest of the toys. There we are, and this is the person's stall here. I'll let you scan on that, you want to follow them. And that's what the shows they've been to. I mean, so shows on there, even for this year. So many have been to already. And obviously Norwich Brick Show, which we are at the bottom there. Right. This is a Marvel scene. Don't know which one it's from though. And there we are, Back to the Future. There's Marty with his skateboard and the dock there. And there's another one here, the scene here. Wow, it's really good. I'm not too sure what that one is as well. Oh, it's like Turtles. I haven't seen Turtles, so I can't tell you which film it's from though. Right, we've got a Star Wars scene here. No, I haven't seen many Star Wars films, but they're really cool, they are. And then we've got some more Star Wars ones up here. Look at that. There we are, brilliant. There we are, and if you didn't get it before, there it is again, the Instagram, we'll go follow them. And now we've got a very large scene on here, it's just to zoom out a bit here. And then we've got the whole of the, if it's a particular scene, I don't know, but if it's a made up scene, that is so much craft and imaginativity's gone into this, so much more than I could do. But yeah, let's get that. We've got a crushed starship there. And we've got rebels hiding in the forest there as well. And then we go into another scene here. Look at that, another Star Wars scene, and we've got some droids there, all in chains from the back there. If you look carefully. There's Jabba. I recognise some. And now we'll go round the corner. There we are. And we've got now onto the Ghostbusters. There we are. And again, all these different shows that I've been to here. That's fantastic. There we are. And this I believe is a mark of the actual device which is used to collect the ghosts. And there's some mini ones there. And then onto the actual vessel, or the actual car, which is all lit up. Well, that's really good. And we've also got another one of these, so look at that. As you can see, we've got the Ghostbusters logo there, and we'll follow it round. Here we are. That's another cool one. Got another QR code here, so we're focusing on the QR code. Don't focus in my pink laces, but yeah, let's follow me on Instagram. There we are. Okay, now we move on to another set over across the hall. We're on the early bird, which is a quiet hour, so it's not many people around, so we can do some filming quite easily here. Like, can you find 6 birds, cats, dogs, and ducks? Okay, right. I'm not good at spotting, but there we are. We've got some shops here, cinema, the Grand Hotel there. Trains are flying around there. There we are, and we got it's a lovely friend set. This one is really nice and colourful. There we are. We get the train as it comes around. Look at that. And just go down on the whole scene as well. Okay, we've got no QR code on there. Let's just tell you who it is. Now on to another one. Sure, the brick. This is another QR code there for you to scan. This is a NASA mock, and this is the Artemis rocket. I know that because I've actually got it myself, so that's easy. And this is a Live Aid setup, which I'm sure another YouTuber got that the other week. I'm sure they did. Okay. Was that at Cambridge last week?
Not in Cambridge, it was in Peterborough.
Peterborough, was it? Ah, Peterborough, was it? Ah, that's why I saw it on a...
A little bit after that.
I saw another YouTuber. Yeah, he had it on show, this particular set. That's how I remembered it. That's Peterborough, was it? I know it's either Peterborough or Cambridge.
Yep, yeah, Peterborough.
It's a fantastic setup. And we got the actual concert there being played. There's Freddie Mercury on stage at the moment. Look at that. I know there's a band there. We've got Roger Taylor on drums, and then we've got Brian May on guitar, and John Deacon on bass guitar, and then Freddie Mercury at the front there. Right, okay, now we're on to the... This is like the Hogwarts Express. Coming into the Hogsmeade station, very wintry scene. And this is into the village, into the town or village. There's Honeydukes. And there we are. Then we've got the Anglia, Ford Anglia. And I don't know all the scenes on here. Now we're at the other end of the table. You can see we've got Cafetiere there, established 2024. He's here. And then we've got another scene with a little, it's like a little park with a news stand in the background just there, if you can see. And we've got another, it's like a cat grooming. Wow. And Kitty Hunt, can you find all these kitties hiding in the display? Alright. Okay, so you've got to try and find them. Right, and there's a QR code for you. And there's another ice skating scene there. Look at that. There we are, it goes, as you see it all goes round there. And when it stops, they can be really dizzy. Right, okay, now we're on to some more Star Wars. Luckily, that's got a name on that one because I'm not too sure what they're all called. Oh, that's a Stormtrooper. Right, okay. And we got more onto here. Oh, look at them. And now we move round to a large botanicals bouquet. Well, and this one, that's the person just for bricks, Emily Poole. And then we've got another picture. And then we go round.
I had 3-4 calls with Lego over video.
And then we go on to an actual Lego idea set, which was with the actual creator of the set. And there we are. And this is the timeline there. First submission in November 2020. And then obviously it goes through various different stages. And then it goes on to the official set there. And there's how to become a Lego fan designer there.
Hence the perspex.
This is the initial ideas approved one.
But it means I can't do
And on to the final one there. And now we move on to Mockmaster Steph. That's the Instagram there for you. Scan in number 2. Luckily, these have got. I haven't got to try and guess what the films are because it's got them for me, which is quite handy. We go through here. Different scenes I know. Star Wars don't know so much there. Oh, there's a train. There's a Spider-Man who's on the front of the train there. Harry Potter, the Philosopher's Stone. I think it's the first film, possibly that one. This scene from Forrest Gump there. Mission Impossible, it's the original Mission Impossible one, where if you remember, he comes down from the ceiling on a wire and goes into the computer. Original Jurassic Park there. Muppets Christmas Carol was a favourite. One of the best adaptations I find of Charles Dickens' his famous Christmas Carol novel. First Die Hard there. Back to the Future. And E.T. going over the moon there. And Alien. There's Indiana Jones. Remember he takes the, I don't know what it was, like a golden statue orb thing. And then obviously he's got a bag which is, he hopes is the same weight, which unfortunately, no, it isn't. We've got the Muppet movie. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original 1971 film. Jaws. Wow, Frankenstein 1931. As you see, it's in a monochrome colour there, because obviously the film was in 1931. Oh, that's a Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of Oz. I'm not going to start singing, you can if you want. And it's a Great Escape, Steve McQueen on his motorbike trying to jump over the barbed wire fences. And there's Gene Kelly there, singing in the rain. Bit bad, I know, with these old ones. Right, we move on quickly. Now on to a friend's house. Look at this. Lots going on here, lots of people. Don't know if I can have that many people in my house. Looks like a little fires going on there. Someone's got the fire extinguisher out. Oh, this is class. Hopefully they're not cheating. Well, they've got calculators there. And there you go, all got calculators on the table. I can see that. Look at them. Oh, they've all got calculators. Oh dear. He's slipping on the wet floor there. There's Dad coming, flying to our aid. There we are. There we are. Just got that there. 2024 was chosen for the Lego as one of the 15 builders from around the world to have my builds installed in the Lego house in Billund, Denmark. The build was on display in the Masterpiece Gallery until September. Well, will be in September 2025. And there we are, and find on Instagram there. It's brick_Toria_. And this is for a film another one here. Then we've got onto the train. It's coming round, as you can see. And more creations, head to that Instagram one there. That is the Crackled Brick at Instagram. More custom built train wagons. And there's a Ferrari there. Ferrari going by train. Need to avoid my hand then, it's quite close to the track. Right. Okay, we'll just grab a card while we can as well. Right, now to another table with more Star Wars. Which one they're from, I don't honestly know. Hopefully you do. Now, if you're watching all this, you must be really bored. So, if you skip through, that's okay. Right. These are all the colours. Probably by this time next year, there'll be some more. What they're saying it's some of the new little F1 minifigs. not the minifigs, the Speed Champions Formula 1 ones, a little bit out with a couple of the car colours, so maybe there won't be, but that's sort of colour palette which we've got at the moment. And here we have a selection of them, all different scenes in the different, many of the different colours which you can get from Lego. What's your favourite colour? And which, if you had a car, which colour car would it be? I quite like the orange there, although the lime green's nice. And there's a QR code. So let's pause on that there. Oh, the sun is, not the sun, the lights are just causing a little bit of a reflection there. Hopefully you've got that QR code fine. A few of the stalls which are here, we've got some lovely pictures there. We won't focus on them because it would be unfair. And some lovely sets here. All the sets you can see, not just in the lovely box, but also in a plastic sealed bag as well, which is even better if you want to keep them like that, not use them. Then we're onto earrings. Now the dangling earrings I love, but I don't think I'd lose them. I've already lost one earring this week as it is. And there we got some more lovely sets there. Look at the R1000 there. I'd fall off of that definitely. And we've got Tumbler there. Yeah, some good sets there. Right, let's move on. There's a couple more of the stalls here. We've got Iconic Bricks. Another gentleman over here. Some more lovely stalls. I've bought some stuff, but I might look in a minute. And there is one set I'm looking at, but if we get it or not, I don't honestly know. But we'll be back at the car, and I'll show you what I bought. If it's either a small thing or a large thing, who knows? Here we are back at the car. This is what the haul is. Major haul of 3 of the F1 minifigs. I must admit I should have bought more. They're only £3. They're normally going for about £3.50 in the shop, so I should have bought the whole set, but never mind, that's 3 more. I know which ones they are, but you'll just wait and find out. They'll be on my shorts as we build each one of them. Okay, sorry it wasn't too well, hopefully it wasn't too boring, should I say, for you as we carried on. You probably scrolled through loads of it. I think I would have done. I might edit it right down anyway, so that might be a lot shorter than what it was. But yeah, plenty more content to come. Like, comment, subscribe,